Look at all this waste. The latest forecast says that by the end of our century, mankind will generate 3 times more waste than we do today, summing up to 11 million tons of waste every day. That is bad news, isn't it? And we don't only throw away resources, we also started not to use our technology, to reuse and recycle our technology. A question to the audience, to everybody. Who has at home at least one old cell phone in the drawer which you do not use? Raise your arms. You see? I counted yesterday, it was 4. I was shocked. That's bad, isn't it? But there's also hope. In Europe, we consume 16 tons of material every year, every person. Out of the 16 tons, we manage already to recycle, to reuse, and to repurpose 10 tons. And this is thanks also to the generation of my son, Lucas, who you see here, who's helping me every Saturday, collecting the materials in these yellow bags, bring it to the central registration point, and repurpose it, reuse it, and recycle it. And we manage quite well. Over 80% of our paper and board are reused. And when we look to steel and glass, we are over 70%. This is great. So I think we do care. But there's still one area where we're doing very bad. This is our innovation, our ideas. We don't reuse them really. Just imagine if we would have a similar recycling, repurpose, reusing system like we do for plastic. Reusing our ideas and repurpose them in our innovation, and not only for one purpose, multi-many times. And this is in our heart, we have that. And I go back to my time when I have my first apartment, and who will have that in future will come to that point, when Sunday you open the fridge, and trust me, normally it's empty, or hardly anything in. And you don't have to spare money to call the pizza service or the delivery company. You are creative, or you will become creative. You will make spaghetti without pasta. You will make omelette without eggs. You will be creative, repurposing the things. Sometimes it will be tasty, but trust me, most of the time it will be very special. Anyhow, when we jump to the IT companies in the Silicon Valley, there was a movie, 99, and you may remember these 2 gentlemen. These 2 actors were playing Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. And there was a good reason why this movie was called The Pirates of Silicon Valley. Because these 2 gentlemen were recycling, reusing, and repurpose innovation of others. Maybe cloning, stealing, some other people would say. Apple had, as the first company, a product called the computer mouse. But Apple never invented this product. It was invented by Xerox. And only a few people know that Microsoft did the same with MS-DOS. Microsoft was purchasing this small program and sold it later in a license deal to IBM. And this is why you change your business. And it also helps you to make blockbusters. And when Steve Jobs returned to Apple, this product was helping him to make the turnaround for Apple, the iPod. 1,000 songs in the pocket. And when you look into the technology, nothing was new. The hard drive was existing. MP3 was developed by Fraunhofer, and the small software iTunes Apple purchased. What Steve Jobs and his team did, they reused, they recycled, and they repurposed technology which were already existing. Added with a great marketing, or awesome system integration, and a marvelous design. This is how you turn companies back on track. Why I'm telling you that? It's very easy. I'm the head of the Recycle Office of the European Space Agency. We take care that we generate and support and found over 100 startup companies every year. We take our technology, which was invented for space, and bring it back to Earth to make things lighter, sustainable, and also more robust. Let me give you 2 examples of the work, what we do. For people which are myopic or hyperoptic, and we try to get rid of their glasses, there's a unique system or the laser surgery, which helps you to get rid of that. And when the laser is smoothing down the skin or a part of the skin of your eye, the laser has to balance the move of your eye. And this technology was really originally invented for astronauts, tracking the eyes and learning more about the balance of sense and the sense of balance of astronauts. And now it's reused for this treatment and also helps aging people not to become blind. And there's another invention which I want to show to you, which is reused here on Earth. You see Max here as one of our entrepreneurs, and together with his co-founder Alexander, they reused the technology which was invented originally for astronauts, keeping the air clean on our International Space Station. And this technology is reused here down to Earth, capturing CO2 out of the atmosphere and brings it there where we want to have it, in your soft drinks, in your sparkling soft drinks, and in our greenhouses, giving back to the plants, to growing bigger crops, and to grow better crops. Therefore, I want to leave you with advice. And this is a picture our spacecraft Mars Express in summer 2003 has sent back to Earth. And on the way back to Mars, it turned 90 degrees back to Earth and sent us this image. And this is a not familiar view for us. We know normally Earth from the Apollo program, when you look down to Earth, the pictures from Moon, or when we look in the night sky. But this is a different view. And sometimes when you walk through life, this is the only thing what you have to do. You have to turn 90 degrees to one direction and see technology, innovation, and ideas. And you will see how you can reuse, recycle, and repurpose them. And if you're lucky, you will make your own blockbuster out of that, but you definitely will help us to make our Mother Earth more sustainable. Thank you very much.